From dunking on Jake Paul's infamous fight,
A 27-year-old punching a 60-year-old man in the face? Who's he gonna fight next? Morgan Freeman?
to shattering R. Kelly's weak defense.
Got a damn tape out. It ain't me. We know what you look like.
Here are 8 times disrespectful celebrities got destroyed by Chris Rock, starting with the most outrageous moment in television history.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
Wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
And while Chris's response did come a year later, it came in with a blast.
Y'all know what happened to me. Getting smacked by Suge Smith. Yes, it happened. I got smacked like a year ago. Last week, I got smacked in the Oscars by this motherfucker. And people like, did it hurt? It still hurts.
Despite taking the hit, though, Chris pointed out how it was the hitter who was crying instead.
But I'm not a victim, baby. You will never see me on Oprah or Gayle crying. You will never see it. Never gonna happen. I couldn't believe it, and I love Men in Black. No, I took that hit like Pacquiao, motherfucker.
Ironically, Chris didn't even have to air Will's dirty laundry because the couple did it for him.
Will said that his wife was her son's friend, okay? I normally would not talk about this but for some reason these put that on the internet. I have no idea why 2 talented people would do something that f***ing low down. What the f***?
Not stopping there, Chris just rubbed salt in Will's wounds that his own wife gave him.
We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television. None of us. It's like, hey, I was sucking somebody else's d- How did that make you feel?
Zooming out, Chris highlighted how Will's mockery was industry-wide.
She hurt him way more than he hurt me. Everybody called that man a bitch. Charlemagne called him a the Breakfast Club called him a and The View and The Talk and every rapper.
And Chris went on a full rampage that dragged in Will's Professor X's wife as well.
Everybody. And who's he hit? Me. He know he could beat. That is some. She started, I finish it, okay?
Finally serving his cold revenge, Chris annihilated Will with one last mic drop line.
And a lot of people go, Chris, how come you didn't do nothing back? Because I got parents. That's why. Because I was raised. And you know what my parents taught me? Don't fight in front of white people.
Will Smith deserved his destruction, but the same can't be said for Jonah Hill, who caught a stray from Chris's Hollywood gunfire on SNL.
We got Luigi, you know, and that's good. I really feel sorry for the family. I mean, everybody's fixated on how good looking this guy looks. If you look like Jonah Hill, no one would care. They'd already given him a chair already. Be dead, okay?
Next, Chris pulled a YouTube celebrity into the ring to make him fight his own size.
It's been a bad year for my people, the blacks. It's not been a good year. Kamala and Diddy and Jake Paul beating Mike Tyson. What the hell? Who is this Jake Paul?
And with a clean 1-2 combo, Chris knocked the ego out of Jake.
A 27-year-old punching a 60-year-old man in the face? Is this what the white man has reduced himself to? Stop it! Well, who's he gonna fight next? Morgan Freeman? I hate Jake Paul. I got landlord hateful. I hate him like Kane hates monogamy.
That being said, even the president wasn't immune from Chris's barrage.
Trump survived an assassination attempt. Won the presidency again by winning the popular vote. Was just named Time Man of the Year. You know? could happen to a nicer guy.
Continuing his president takedown, Chris put shade on the 44 leaders before Trump as well.
We've had some presidents in the United States. Come on, man. This is not the most dignified job in the world. You know, we've had presidents show up to the inauguration with pregnant slaves, okay? And I'm just talking about Bill Clinton. You know the history of this country. You know how many rapists are in my wallet right now?
Not stopping there, Chris verbally deported the lowest and highest points of the Latino population.
Menendez brothers getting out of jail. Menendez brothers. Yeah, getting out of jail. Just in time to get deported. J-Lo's gonna marry Ben again just so she can stay in the country. I know she's not Mexican, but Trump don't know that.
As if taking down Trump wasn't enough, Chris sent his billionaire fan flying into space as well.
Trump is not playing, man. That's right. This time is totally different. He's working with the #1 African American in the world, the richest African American in the world, Elon Musk. Elon got more kids than the Cleveland Browns.
But it was Chris's final intercontinental missile that hit South Africa and America at the same time.
That's right. Nobody knows how to get rid of people like a South African. Oh, he's serious. Trump is not playing. They got Elon. They're going to put him in a rocket ship. We call it Space Mex.
Just like Chris eviscerated the top dogs running the country, Chris dunked on a celebrity running the music world with a joke that aged like fine wine.
But my favorite show on MTV is Making the Band with P. Diddy. Who better than Puff Daddy to show the kids wrong from wronger?
And just like Will before him, the next male celebrity in Chris's couples roast took the full blast.
You know, there's a lot of celebrity couples. You got Ashton and Demi, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Bennifer. But my favorite celebrity couple of the year is Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri. Now, Janet Jackson's a 10. Jermaine's about a 4. That's a 6-point differential, man.
Even if it meant sacrificing himself, Chris ensured Jermaine's mocking didn't stop.
And I've been loving Janet Jackson my whole life when she was on Good Times, when she was on Fame. I was like, damn, I love it if I could just get near her, if I could just talk to her, if I could just touch her. Then I see Jermaine Dupri walk in the room and I'm like, damn, I had a shot. Seeing Janet Jackson with Jermaine Dupri is like finding out about a sale a day too late.
And if humbling one singer wasn't enough, he quickly dropped a diet bomb on another one.
Yo, it wasn't a good year for fat black singers. Wasn't a good year. Barry White died. Luther Vandross had a stroke. I don't know where Ruben is, but I hope he's eating a salad right now. The brother's named after a sandwich. He don't stand a chance.
Soon, Chris flipped the script on American Idol's judges and put them into the hot seat themselves.
But you know, in most shows that have judges, you try to get experts. Not American Idol. They got Simon, Al Roker, and Paula Abdul judging singers. Paula Abdul judging the singers like getting Christopher Reeves to judge a dance contest.
When Chris began shooting 50 Cents, though, a former 18-plus celebrity got caught in the crossfire.
Music was so hard to sell this year that they had to sell it without even mentioning the music. So the 50 Cent album came out, I never heard a damn thing about the music. All I kept hearing was, he got shot 9 times. Who produced it? He got shot 9 times. 50 Cent took more shots to the face than Jada Jameson, man.
But after torching half the music industry, Chris pointed out one celebrity he would never diss.
Now, there's a lot of beefs. You got a lot of beefs. A lot of the rappers are separated. You can't have 50. Ain't nowhere near Ja Rule. You know, you can't have Jay-Z near Nas. Nobody got no beef with Eminem. I'm not even going to say nothing bad about Eminem. Because way too much stuff rhymes with rock, all right? But Eminem don't even like his own mama. So Lord knows what he'll say about your black ass.
And just like Diddy, Chris pulled out another celebrity diss that aged horrifyingly well.
Now you gotta watch where you sit, everybody. You can't sit 50 near Ja Rule. You can't sit Jay-Z near Nas. Everybody gotta watch out for. You got the Olsen twins over there, so then you gotta put R. Kelly way up there.
But unfortunately for R. Kelly, and fortunately for us, Chris only took his humiliation to the next level in his special that came a year later.
R. Kelly lost his mind and got a damn tape out. It ain't me. We know what you look like. That's you, okay? There's a damn Soul Train award right next to the bed.
Taking the S-tape bullet for us, Chris used R. Kelly's own footage to finally kick him to jail.
Best R&B 98, that's you. And I can't even believe R. Kelly would come outside after this. At one point on the tape, R. Kelly's eating this girl's ass out like his puppet child. He's in her ass like he's got diabetes and her ass got insulin in it.
While Chris took shots at just one infamous celebrity here, he took down the entirety of racist Hollywood in front of them during the 2020 Oscars.
Cynthia did such a great job in Harriet hiding black people that the Academy got her to hide all the black nominees.
The night began with the duo giving Brad Pitt and Mahershala Ali a reality check.
Oh my God, there's Brad Pitt. It's like looking in a mirror.
Mahershala Ali's here tonight. Mahershala has 2 Oscars. You know what that means when the cops pull him over? Nothing.
When a billionaire's head started shining too much, though, Chris hit him with prime delivery roasts.
Jeff Bezos is here.
Oh!
Jeff Bezos.
Wow, great actor.
And he's got cash. When he writes a check, the bank bounce. Like, Jeff Bezos is so rich, he got divorced, and he's still the richest man in the world. He saw Marriage Story and thought it was a comedy.
Spotting Ariana's new girlfriend in the crowd, Chris used her movie to take down the awards themselves.
Cynthia Erivo is here tonight.
Yes! Cynthia did such a great job in Harriet hiding black people that the Academy got her to hide all the black nominees. Is Eddie Murphy under this stage?
But before the curtain call, Chris just had to drop one last subtle jab at Oscars racism.
Think how much the Oscars have changed in the past 92 years.
Yeah, they changed a lot, Steve.
Yeah, they have. Back in 1929, there were no black acting nominees.
No. And now in 2020, we got 1.
Yeah. Amazing growth.
And while Chris spent his monologue attacking disrespectful celebrities, he did a complete 180 during his 1996 special when he defended a criminal one instead.
And I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
The trial began with Chris explaining how divided the two races were on O.J. Simpson's acquittal.
A lot of racial lot of racial was the big thing. OJ was big. That's right. Black people too happy, white people too mad. White people are like, bam, this is I ain't seen white people that mad since they canceled MASH.
Before addressing the defendant, though, Chris sent his fans to prison first.
Black people way too happy. Like, hey, we won! We won! Yeah, we won! What the did we win? Every day I look at the mailbox for my OJ prize, nothing. Ooh, it's all about race. That wasn't about race. That was about fame. Because if OJ wasn't famous, he'd be in jail right now.
And Chris called out double standards as he saw them.
If OJ drove a bus, he wouldn't even be OJ. He'd be Orenthal, the bus driving murderer. Because if that was Jerry Seinfeld, charged with double murder, and the only person that found the glove just happened to be in the Nation of Islam, Jerry'd be a free man.
But not even Saul Goodman could match Chris's next offense.
But let's break down the case. What's the guy, Ron Goldman? That was her boyfriend. Second of all, he was known to drive around town in this Ferrari that OJ bought for her. Think about that. I buy you a car. You gonna let another man drive around in my car? Are you out of your mind?
What started as defense, however, soon moved on to offense on OJ's ex-wife.
And I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand. You know what else? OJ is paying $25,000 a month in alimony. $25,000. And $4,000 a month for food. What the was she eating?
Summarizing it all, Chris became his own judge and jury to hand out OJ's verdict.
So you gotta think about OJ's situation. $25,000 a month, another man driving around his car, his wife, and a house he's still paying the mortgage on.
Someone else who got the right verdict was Jussie Smollett for making up a homophobic fake crime, and Chris deservedly called him out for it.
An award, they said no Jussie Smollett jokes. Yeah, I know. What a waste of light skin, you know? You know what I could do with that light skin? That curly hair, my career would be out of here. Running Hollywood.
Before switching gears, however, Chris let him know how much an actual attack hurts.
What the hell was he thinking? From now on, I ain't never gonna know you're Jesse from now on. You don't even get the you no more. That you was respect. You ain't getting no respect from me.
Just like Jussie Smollett got grilled for faking an attack, Kristen Stewart got shut down when she tried faking a hardworking persona.
But suddenly you're on a different level. You know, you can get a movie made. Do you like that power, or does pressure come with that?
I really like to fight for jobs. I hate the feeling of suddenly being like, oh, well, you know, Kristen can have it because she can. You know what I mean?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
And Chris's next Twilight mockery bit her harder than Robert Pattinson ever did.
Give me the job. I don't care if everybody's better than me. I want the job. Well, the parts for a Mexican. Yeah.
Because Chris, because you've got two daughters.
Yes.
Are they big fans of Christians because of Twilight now?
My oldest sneaks and watches it a little bit. Yeah. She bit me last week. So.
Proving that even Hollywood's A-list elites get Chris's hellfire for their disrespect.